We're here at Dallas Comic Con with none other than J. Scott Campbell. How's it going?
It's going.
Good, good, man. What do you think of the con so far?
It's great. I mean, the fans are enthusiastic. It's, you know, Mark, who puts on the show, has been dying to get me down here for years. He wore me down, but I'm glad I could finally come, and it's been great. Been keeping busy the whole day. So
a lot of people got to be asking questions about the Spider-Man book.
That's right. That's right up there. Probably the most asked question. Spider-Man project with Jeff Loeb. Still creeping forward, still moving along at a snail's pace, but it is moving along. And, you know, I'm dying for people to see what I've been up to. There's issues in the can, and I hope that I can tell and say more about it in the very near future. But in the meantime, you know, zipped up, and it's just, but I assure you that it is moving forward.
And you would be a fan of this even if you weren't drawing.
I would like to think so. I mean, when I'm drawing, I finish up a page and go, man, this looks cool. Like, I think the fans are going to be into this.
Well,
so.
I think we can have similar tastes. I think I own more of your sketchbooks than any one other single comic artist sketchbooks.
Hey, that's a tremendous praise. I'll take it. That's great, man.
You have the greatest sketchbooks. I'm guessing you have some new ones now.
I was gonna say, do you have this year's J. Scott Campbell tall sketchbook?
Well, no, I don't. How much is it, J. Scott Campbell?
Well, it's a mere $20. I mean, you can say that. Or how about
giving them away?
Or how about debuting at this year's San Diego Comic Con, the J. Scott Campbell Shades of Grey?
See, that's too hot, Jay. It's too hot.
It is. They're sizzling.
Do I say Jay? Do I say Jason?
You know what? No, it's not Jason. This is my opportunity to say, I don't know where the Jason thing started. There must be an interview out there in the dark reaches of comicdom where somebody must have said Jason. It's actually Jeffrey is what it stands for.
Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Okay, I think maybe I have seen that, like on Facebook, people calling you Jeff or something.
But I usually always try to, a lot of my colleagues, you'll catch them calling me Jeff, but I always try to nudge people towards Scott.
Yeah, all right.
Scott works for me.
That's much a better name. Now,
I know,
on top of all the great sketchbooks, you have a calendar.
I do.
Which I'm so surprised.
I'm so glad you mentioned that.
I'm so surprised for the low rate.
I know.
I'm so surprised that more comic artists haven't thought of a great calendar.
You know what? I mean, I'm kind of always known for like girly art and sort of pin-up-y type. It's true.
Well, you draw the hottest women.
Well,
does that count?
I try.
Yeah.
I try. I don't know about that, but I do my best. But anyway, so I figured why not do a calendar? Yeah. So I've had this idea for many years. Finally did it this year. This is the J. Scott Campbell, what is it called? Oh, Fairy Tale Fantasy sketch or calendar, and 12 months of, you know, your favorite fantasy babes. You got Little Red Riding Hood here. You got your Goldilocks. You know, all kinds of goodies in there. Little Mermaid. You know.
Scandalous.
Oh, very much so. But, you know, hey, you know, that's what the fans want. If I wasn't scandalous, they'd throw it back on the table and they wouldn't buy it. So,
loving the covers. Working on any particular covers for any of the big names or anything you can talk to us about? Any dirt?
I finished up a run. I apologize for my voice. This is my third con in like 4 weeks. It's getting a little bit nuts.
It is the thick of con season.
It is. I need to take a breather after this one. But I finished a run on the Black Panther series. I did about actually 6 covers on that. So nothing in that range where there's like a big run.
The reboot, the big 6-issue reboot. Yeah.
That's right. So nothing like that kind of run.
Black Panther.
That's right. Well, of course they came to me for that, I guess. I don't. They come to me, folks. I don't ask for these things. But yeah, so nothing like that. But Marvel's always getting me to do little covers here and there, and there's always little things popping up here and there. But I'm really hoping that by the end of the year, Jeff Loeb and I can kind of bunker down and kind of like really get this Spider-Man project moving.
Final question.
Yes.
Dream project. Is there a property? Is there an idea that you've come up with, or there's some licensed brand that you would love to tackle?
It's a great question. I think my answer for many years was Spider-Man, which I happen to have the good fortune of actually working on now. I've been very fortunate in my career. I've been able to do several of my own creator-owned ideas. I'm working on Spider-Man, which is pretty much, like I said, in my mind, I know some people say X-Men, some people say that's like my absolute dream project.
That's your holy grail.
That's the one I want to definitely leave a stamp on before I get hit by a truck. And so I don't know. I think the only other thing I can think of, and people always sort of roll their eyes because they think of what the type of thing I draw and they go, oh, that won't work. But I think I would, like any comic book artist, I would love to do Batman at some point. I mean, even if it's just, you know, like something like a mini series or something like that. I think I have
a bucket list.
Yes, it is. I think I have a take on how I could do Batman that I think people would really respond to. So
interesting, because I mean,
Spider-Man, Batman. I mean, at that point, I can say, okay, I've done it. So.
For some reason, I always think of you as the real slick, maybe even lanky, especially for the male hero. So Spider-Man has always just been the perfect, the best covers.
Spider-Man is most definitely the perfect fit. I mean, Spider-Man's the one that kind of comes effortlessly. I think Batman would be a challenge. It would be so fun at that point in my career to go, okay, let me do what people don't expect me to do. Let me try to show them that I can do this thing that they think I can't do. And the challenge of it would be great. And I'm a big Batman fan. So, and Batman has a lot of hot chicks anyways. I mean, let's be honest.
That's right. And great villainesses.
That's right. So.
Oh man. All right. I'm already sold.
All right. See, I mean, come on. It's not that bad.
Jeff.
Yes.
Or Scott.
Scott. I responded Jeff too. Just not Jason.
Scott, you're a fan of Batman. We're all fans of yours.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, and more importantly, thank you for your work, sir.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. I'll keep doing it if you guys keep buying it. So.
Done and done.
Nice.
Thanks, buddy.